Hi, it's Kay here, and I wanted to go through the process of how I chose my word for 2023 and what my word is, and as an added bonus, how you can also choose your word. Now, one of the things I've talked about in previous videos is that I'm not doing New Year's resolutions anymore because I have found that they put too much pressure on me, and I was feeling like I should do it rather than doing something that I wanted to do. So because of that, I thought, okay, I'm not going to do New Year's resolutions. What can I do instead? And I decided to have a word. So having a word for 2023 will keep me on track to doing what I want to do rather than what I think I should do. So let's have a look at what I did, how I did it, and how you can also do that. So I decided that my word needed to find me. I didn't want to put myself under a lot of pressure. I wanted the word to come to me so that it was easy, because I am very much in the mode at the moment of making things easy. So what I did was, first of all, I made a time where I stopped and did nothing. I sat down, I shut the door, I told people I did not want to be disturbed for a while, and I just stopped. And I listened to the noises outside. There was lots of native birds singing, which was really nice. And the hard thing was I emptied my mind. I told myself I didn't want to think about it. I wanted the word to just come to me. And every time I had a thought, I let it go and let my mind just be empty. The other thing I did was I decided to have no judgment, that I started the process with absolutely no idea of what word was going to come to me. And I decided that I would embrace whatever the word was, even though it might not be one that I found particularly, oh my goodness, that's what I want. I decided that that would be what I did. So first of all, first 4 steps where I stopped, I listened, I emptied my mind, and I had no judgment about what was about to happen. I then had a word come up, and I'll tell you what that word is in a moment. And when it came up, I just felt it. I felt what it was like to have that word for me, chosen for me, given to me for 2023. And I actually got really excited about the word. I thought, wow, this is going to be something that I can actually do. And so when I noticed my feelings, I was a little bit surprised because I thought it was going to be something hard, but it wasn't. And I was excited because I thought this word has lots of possibilities. I can't wait to see where it takes me. I then visualized a year of doing the word. So I visualized myself for 12 months focusing and doing the word that was given to me. And the 4th thing I did was write it down. I wrote that word down so that there's absolutely no way that I would ever forget it. So you're all probably wondering, so what is this word? Now this word is one that it's a simple word. It's nothing fancy. It's not a big word. It is something that came to me when I sat down and asked myself, what is my word for 2023? And my word for 2023 is fun. And I got really excited when I saw that, when I felt it, when I imagined myself for 2023 having fun. And I looked at what is fun. And, I could have gone to a dictionary. I decided not to. I decided to sit down and really focus on what is fun. And when I was doing that, I realized that for me, I haven't put time aside for having fun. I've been pushing myself to work. I've been pushing myself to get things done. I've been, 20, 21, 22 have not been, the best years of many people. And for me, I was in the same boat. And so it was almost like I was given permission to have fun. And so I started thinking about, okay, so what is fun for me? Now, what is fun for me could be very different for you, but I'll just let you know what some of the things that came to mind and that I felt when I started focusing on the word fun. So the first thing I noticed was that I love reading. And if I'm reading a book at the beach, for me, that is the ultimate in fun. I absolutely love the water. I love being at the beach, and I love losing myself in a really good book. So fun is reading at the beach. And anything to do with water for me is fun. So I could be at the beach, I could be at the pool, I could be in the backyard with the hose. Anything to do with water is fun. And I've decided that that is going to be something I am going to ensure that I do during 2023. Another thing that is fun for me is sharing a meal with friends, whether it's at our place, at a friend's place, or a restaurant, a picnic in the park. I love getting together with friends. I love sharing food, and I love the opportunity just to talk over a meal where everybody's just relaxed and having a good time. For me, that is fun, and that is definitely something that I need to bring into my life in 2023. Another thing that's fun for me, as I said, is going to the beach. I don't necessarily have to jump in and go swimming every time I go to the beach, but I need to get my feet in the water. I feel very grateful that I live about 20 minutes away from the beach, so it's a fairly easy journey to get to the beach. And so for me, that is something that is fun, and it is something I am really going to focus on doing over the next 12 months. Another thing is I love painting, drawing, anything creative. So I have been starting to draw and paint a bit, and 2023 is a year where I'm going to have fun with my creativity and just do it. I'm not with no judgment. I'm just going to play. I'm going to draw. I'm going to paint, and just do it and have fun doing it. And then I do like writing. I like journaling. And so for going to a coffee shop or hanging out with somebody where we just sit and we just journal and we write and we just go inside ourselves and just be grateful for what we've got, or write a story or write down some thoughts, that for me is something that's fun. So they're the 5-6 things that came up to me immediately when I started thinking about fun. Reading a book at the beach, being near water, being in the water, hanging out with friends over a meal, being creative, painting, drawing, and just having a coffee and writing down a story or thoughts or ideas. That for me is fun. Now, there is another side of fun for me, and this might not be fun for everybody, but doing stuff of my business is also fun. There are things I absolutely love doing in my business. One of them is running small workshops where 6-8 people, we get together and we dive into something, whatever the workshop title is. I love doing that. I love challenging people. I love teaching. I love training. For me, that's fun. I absolutely have a great time when I do that. I love speaking and presenting at conferences and workshops. So again, that's another form of having fun for me. I like organising things and developing trainings and curriculum and ideas and workshops. And so I'll get out a whole lot of sticky notes and I'll start writing ideas down, and that is fun. And I love watching that happen as I start with just one little idea and it expands into many more. I do love getting up in front of people. I know for a lot of people that's the worst thing they can think of doing, but I absolutely have fun. And there I am speaking at a conference before COVID started. And I'm looking forward to the opportunity to doing that again as we have just come out of lockdown. And I also love presenting and running workshops online, so using Zoom or webinar platforms and having fun, talking to people, teaching, interacting with people. So for me, that's also fun. So on the previous slide, I talked about the play things, if you like, of having fun. And this slide is looking at having fun in my business and doing the things that I absolutely love doing. So presenting, teaching, training, face-to-face, online, and just doing it and interacting with people. For me, that is fun. So when I look at 2023, I have already decided that yes, fun is my word, and how fun is going to manifest itself over the next 12 months is going to include those play things and those work things. And for me, that's going to be a great year. Now, you'll notice that I have not talked about having a goal of doing this, this, and this. What I've talked about is focusing on the word fun and letting that evolve and doing some work beforehand and getting clearer about what is fun for me. And that's going to make it easier for fun to come into my life over the next 12 months. So the next thing we want to talk about is, what is your word? Now, your word is, I'm going to guess, is going to be completely different to mine, because it's going to be your word. It's going to be the word that comes to you. So the first thing you need to do is stop and find a quiet space where you can just be by yourself and not be interrupted. Breathe and let your mind go blank. And don't give yourself a hard time if you find that difficult. That's okay. Notice the thoughts that come in and let them go. And then just ask yourself, ask the universe, what is my word? And as you do that, be ready for the word to come to you. Don't work hard at it, just let it come to you. So wait and breathe and just let your word appear. Now, I will post these in the comments below so that you can grab them and go through yourself, or you can pause the video, do it, and then come back to the video, whichever works for you. So stop, find a quiet space, breathe, let your mind go blank. Ask yourself, what is my word? Ask the universe, what is my word? Just ask, what is my word? And then just breathe, wait and breathe, and let your word come to you. And as that word comes to you, feel it. Feel what that word is like. Whatever the word is, just let it come in. And feel that word and just notice what it's like to have that word that is yours. You have been given it. It is a gift. Imagine living your word over the next 12 months. What is it going to be like in 2023 to live that word every single day, to remind yourself of your word on a regular basis so it becomes a part of who you are and what you are doing. See your word, feel it, and say it. Say it out loud. Say, my word for 2023 is, and say your word. And that's something I'm doing a lot at the moment. My word for 2023 is fun. And that is the word that I am focusing on. So to make that word even more of yours, write it down and you can make a picture of it. I showed you a couple of pictures that I found that tell me what fun is. Find pictures that speak your word. So just do a Google search on any of the sites that have free pictures and find some that speak your word. You can then put a reminder on your phone about what your word is. What I've done is that once a day every day. My word just pops up on my phone as a reminder, and I found that's been really good, because if I'm in the middle of something and my phone dings and I look and I think, oh, that's right, I'm having fun, or I'm going to have fun, or I can do this or that to have fun. Make your word your background on your laptop, on your phone, on your computer, so that when you turn it on or when it's in hibernation, the word comes up. And biggest thing of all is to say thank you. Say thank you for the word that you now have that is going to take you through 2023. So one of the things that's come out of my word is I want to share having fun with other people. So if you're a woman and you'd like to have fun in 2023, then I'm offering a free online workshop on Monday the 23rd of January at 11 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So you can grab your seat by going to https://www.krossbiz.com/fun. I'll write that in the comments below as well, so that you can grab your seat. Everybody who registers, if you can't attend live, then you'll also then have the opportunity to grab the replay. So I'd love to see you there. Let's get together and have fun in 2023. And in that workshop, we will also go into looking for your word, cementing your word even more, and doing it in a fun way so it feels light. It's not going to be heavy, it's going to be light. Let's do it. So let's do all of this and have some fun doing it. For those of you who don't know me, my web address, krossbiz.com/hub. I've got my blog there, YouTube, Facebook, and if you'd like to book a session with me, you can also do that via that link. So thank you so much for listening and watching. I'd love to hear what your word is, so take a moment to comment below what your word is, and I'd also love your feedback. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, then please subscribe so you don't miss out on any other videos, and I'd love to see you on the 23rd of January. So thanks again, and I wish you well in finding your word. Bye.